So you want to know what it takes to set up diversity circus in your elementary school. Well, welcome to this video. We sped it up to give you all the action in a rather short period of time so you can see what it takes. It all starts with unloading everything at your school. We pull the trailer up to the closest door we can, and then we have to move all the equipment. There's about 8 different boxes into the gymnasium. These boxes include everything from the props, the magic tricks, the curtain, the costumes, and of course the all-important sound system. We bring all this stuff into your gymnasium. We like to position it as close to where it's going to be used. That way we don't have to move it very often. And then all the unboxing begins. Because we have about $30,000 in equipment in this show, we keep it very secure. All these boxes are designed to be moved in and out of parking lots, up and down ramps, and in through doors. So all the equipment has to first be taken out of the boxes, and you can see us doing that here. Then it has to be positioned properly behind stage. You'll see that big metal bar? That's where the curtain hangs, and Smudgy the Clown, her primary responsibility is to put up that curtain. So when you walk in and start watching the show, it's a pretty show, and it looks a lot like a circus show. Without that curtain, it wouldn't look much more than like a bunch of boxes and ugly equipment. So the curtain that goes up first makes everything look really nice. You can see how there's a lot of action in the course of setting up this show. We'll take a look backstage now, and you can see out front you'll see all the big stuff taking place, and then backstage is where all the teeny tiny little things go into setting up this show. It's preparing all the small props where they have to be so we can immediately walk backstage and grab them and bring them back on. We have to do preparation, rolling up the newspapers, taping them together so we can make that newspaper tree that you see at the end of the show. We've got to plug in some of the equipment. We have to make sure all of the outlets are working so that we turn things on. They have power. Things have to be unboxed and prepared for everything. This is the sound system we're setting up here. The sound system includes a couple of microphones, all of the music, of course, is a speaker and an amplifier, as well as some remote control systems that we use. And that, of course, gets sets up probably the last thing we set up before the show begins. And then it's almost showtime. In this particular school, they had about 500 kids, so it took a good 10 minutes to get everybody in place, but we sped that up for you so you can see all these kids coming into the gymnasium. Kindergartners always sitting in the front, and the big kids all the way in the back. For this school, we only had 4th graders. They were the biggest group. They sat near the back. And the music is playing as the kids are coming into the gymnasium to build all the excitement and get them ready for the circus show. And then as soon as everyone's seated and the teachers say it's time to go, that is when someone comes on, introduces the show, and it's showtime.